Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the VOD channel. It is so great to see you showing off the tats today, huh? Showing off the tats. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for all the support on the catfish video, the last video that I posted on here. If you haven't watched it, please check it out. But a lot of you guys did, so thank you so much for that. Thanks for all the likes and comments. Seriously means a lot. You guys are the best. And for that today, we got a Supernanny stream. A good reaction to a great episode of Supernanny that I think you guys will enjoy. As always, if you're not on the Twitch channel and a part of the chat, please consider hopping on the train and following me on Twitch. The link is in the description. It's just not Ryan Abe on Twitch. Clever name, I know. Would love to have you there. The more support live, the better. The faster the chat, the better. I really thrive off it and would love to see you there. But if you're new, subscribe, like the video if you are rocking with these reactions. And as always, just comment some things if you feel like it. You do not have to, but it does help me out a lot. And I have my... Now, okay, now you're like, why is there a condom? My roommate slid a condom under the door during the Supernanny stream in support of protection because of the kids were a little bit crazy in the video. Let's do the shout out of the week. Shout out of the week. Okay. One of you guys that commented on a recent video. And that person is... If it'll load in, Hunter Hudson 765. Hunt, that's a cool name. That sounds like a country music store. And the winner of the Grammy is Hunter Hudson. Thank you, Hunter. Thank you for your support and the comment on the channel. I appreciate it a lot. You are today's comment of the day. Thank you so much. Once again, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're healthy and happy and everything's going good. We're almost into the holiday season. That's why I have a giant turkey named Gobbler wearing glasses behind me. But yeah, okay. Listen, hope you enjoy the reaction. I just wanted to pop on and say I love you and appreciate all the support on the VOD channel. And I just hope everybody that's watching is doing well. And if not, always feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. My username is Ryan Abe on there. If you're struggling with anything, you're having a rough time, you need to vent, you need some advice, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. I can't get to everybody, but I will get to as many people as I can, and I mean that. So thank you. I love you, and enjoy the episode, okay? Peace. Season 4 of Supernanny. The Duan-Ahn family. That's a cool name. Duan. I wonder how bad I said that. Duan-Ahn. This is the highest rated episode, according to a couple websites, in Supernanny history. Let's hope it's a good one. Hope you guys enjoy. We haven't watched Supernanny in over a month, so it's good to have Joe back. Joe Frost is one of my hopeful future wives. She can do no wrong, and I love her very much. Let's get it going.
Let's see what I'm in for this week.
Hi, we're the Duan-Ahn family.
I was dead on, Duan-Ahn.
I'm Angela.
Wow,
We have
Forrest.
5 kids.
Cool name, Forrest. Wouldn't have expected that at all, I'm going to be honest, but I like it.
Christopher, who's 9.
Don't you dare, Christopher!
Isabella, who's 8 years old.
Feel
Set
that.
of twin boys, Lawrence and Benjamin.
The Darwin
Who are
twins.
6. The dynamics between the 3 boys is just constant.
Hey, Ams.
Just very tense.
Now that's bullying. Did you see that?
Go to the
Do-do-do-do,
toughest time
do-do-do-do.
with the children is right after school. They go to Chinese.
Can you guys hear everything? Can you hear me in the show? Did that break too? Hello? Oh, you can. Okay, good. I was scared.
school. They have soccer, golf, tennis. They also have art class. The older two have private piano lessons.
Damn.
Christopher also has another writer's workshop. There's a lot of pressure in getting them to the next place on time. I'm constantly on the road driving them around.
Here's the plan, kids. When we get home, you wash your hands and do your homework. And I'm gonna make dinner. And then
She seems
I'll
nice.
put your dinner in containers and we can eat on our way to go pick up brother. Okay, guys, go get in the car. We're gonna eat.
So do these kids live in the house or the van?
So many kids,
Oh,
so
the
little time, so many things to do. I end up having to yell and scream before they'll actually listen.
Lawrence, stop!
As always, no hate on my guy, but what the hell is Forrest doing? All right, what's Pops doing? Is he doing anything?
I mean it! Stop it! I mean it! You don't hit your mother! Stop it!
Damn.
Mum looks stressed.
Forrest and I are both dentists, and
No, my enemy. This is triggering. I was at the dentist today. This is triggering. What's up, Treasure? I do not like that. Also, dentist office, they have a smell. I don't know if they have a certain spray that you get sent when you're a dentist or a doctor. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they just spray it on everything, but there's some weird, distinct smell that happens, and I think that's what triggers me. And now I'm double triggered from this. The doctor dentist scent is a real thing, and I don't like it. I do not like it.
we own 4 offices.
Oh, they're rich.
My working schedule is from Monday through Saturday, and I wish I have more time to spend with the kids to watch them grow.
Hello.
Oh man, he ain't there at all.
Hi, Charlotte.
Because of his work and the other projects that he's doing, he is really hardly ever home.
Okay, honey, I'm gonna go upstairs.
As soon as
He
Forrest
said it. That was fun, kids. I'm leaving.
finishes dinner, he'll be like, okay, I'm done.
See you guys, kid.
And then just walk into the computer room and
That's
find
sad.
himself with things to do up there.
He's probably playing Roblox or something.
We built a house 3 years ago, and
Oh my god! That's not a house! Bro, that is a palace! Oh, that is not a house! That is a resort. That is bigger than Luigi's Haunted Mansion. Right, they got a manor. Oh my god. That is bigger, literally bigger than any house you could get in The Sims. Holy hell.
and we haven't moved in because Forrest is afraid that the
Yes,
children will
Christina.
tear up the new house, like how
Wait,
they torn-
what?
Because we've built a house 3 years ago, and we haven't moved in.
What? They built a house 3 years ago, fully furnished, and they won't move in.
I declare
Something is wrong with it. There's something happening, and I don't like it.
So I was raised
so
Muslim,
bizarre.
but my dentist is super Christian. So they're always blasting Jesus music and they ask if they can pray over me before a cleaning and it
Oh
makes
my.
me uncomfy, but I go along with it lol.
Mine was playing, I just haven't met you yet. That Michael Bublé song. And I swear it played 3 straight times. So I can relate a little bit.
Because Forrest is afraid that the children will tear up the new house, like how they've torn up.
What have they
this
done to
house.
the old house? Oh, okay. Well, they might be onto something here.
There's really something wrong here. I'm always mad at them, and I look at their little faces. They're mad at one another. I need a miracle.
So that house is just
We need your help.
that house is just sitting there. They're not even renting it out. That's crazy.
Come now.
5 children, overscheduled and stressed. Yes, you do need my help.
I'm on my way. I knew it. This is so interesting that they live in a small house and they have a 40-bedroom mansion just waiting.
Hi, Joe.
Hello.
Welcome.
I love his voice.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Welcome. Nice
Thank you. Pleased to meet you.
Forrest.
Hi,
Nice to meet you.
When I first arrived, I met Angela and Forrest.
You have a beautiful teeth.
Oh, thank you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Step the fuck back, Forrest. Run, Forrest. Okay, don't be. You have a wife of your own, buddy. Don't be trying to come at my wife. You worry about your wife. Oh, he is a dentist. Now, okay, you know, you're right. You guys are right, but still, I don't like that smile of his.
That's the first thing I noticed.
And I don't like that Joe liked that much. Something's wrong here. Hey, Matcha.
Yeah, beautiful smile. There you go.
Smile. Because you.
Thank you. So you're gonna be on your way then, huh?
Yeah.
Joe is red. I don't like this.
And Forrest was on his way.
And he's
to
out.
work. Mum then informed me that we were all going to pick up
He
the
hit her with the
kids.
high and by.
So I got in the back of the car and decided that I would meet the children on their way home from school. She was a little bit worried, to say the least.
Damn, she's speeding.
We pull up by the school and I wait patiently in the car.
Oh boy.
Mum asked them to put their seatbelts on and to turn around, and nobody listened.
Benjamin, sit down. Lauren, sit down. Sit, turn around.
You know what, Charlotte? Sit down. Put down the seatbelt, please.
Don't exit that way.
So I sat there patiently,
Poor Joe.
watching them all.
Sit down.
You sit down first.
I'd be like, I am sitting down, okay? She's literally sitting.
And then they really started to mess around.
You're a liar. You're not.
Lawrence, if you're not gonna buckle, you're getting out of the car.
I told you.
Hey,
Because it's fun because I can do everything I want.
Uh-oh, this dude's a little criminal.
With that, Mum tries to distract them with a box of pears.
Mommy, yes.
Bo-
Mommy.
A box of pears? You need a better distraction. Give him a PSP or something.
Grab it from your sister. But Lawrence, give it back. Don't do that.
In which they start throwing the pears at one another. And I realised this woman had no control.
You're a liar. You're not.
You know,
Hello? I just slid a condom under my door. That's great. Why did that happen? Don't know.
what? We need to go. Would you guys buckle up so we can
Just
leave?
gonna leave it.
It's 15 minutes and we're still stationary.
That's probably Risford. Risford's got a whole drawer of condoms.
Christopher, stop it.
And then she starts to shout at the kids and tell them to behave themselves, and they end up laughing.
Stop.
Damn, these kids, this is birth control right here. Say, honestly, you know what? Did someone put that there because of... Wait a second. Did someone slide a condom under my door as a very high-tier joke to say, don't have children? If so, that's funny. Because that is true. If you are watching this episode, you will probably too want to use protection. So... Is it a condom? Hold on. Maybe it's not. I think it is. Yep. Here. All right. Who's at her? I don't know. Who's here, dude? Who did that? We'll never know. No one will fess up to it, I guarantee you. Now we know what brand Crawford uses. Yeah, let's really, you know what? Let's expose Crawford here. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fine. I don't know. Average, I guess, you know?
When you've got your child at school all day and then having to race from one activity to the next, it becomes very tiresome day in and day out.
Christopher is 9. After school activities a week.
My condom size
soccer,
is that of a
maths,
thimble.
Chinese class, piano, and Club Scouts. That's 16 additional hours on
God.
top of school.
Libby, how
plus
are you?
Homework.
Good to see you.
So much.
Honey, it's not this backpack. It's the other backpack.
Going from activity to activity is quite stressful.
I'm not fucking leaving. Feel bad for mom, dude. Mom needs some help here. Curious with the 6. Not at all. No problem that you're late. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Stop looking at me.
And then I see Christopher arguing with Isabella, and he spits straight into her face.
Bruh.
Nah, no way.
Arguing with Isabella,
Hold on. This dude was saving that up.
and he spits straight into her
I can't catch it, and I don't want to. That's crazy. That's crazy. It would be on site.
face.
Christopher, don't spit on your sister.
She just broke down in humiliation,
But Isabella's been very calm. I'm feeling bad for Isabella.
so upset at his behaviour, and Christopher really didn't have any remorse.
Then why did you spit on me? Cause I kept my hands to myself.
Nah,
Christopher, that's...
I would drop him off on the side of the road and say, "You find a Uber."
No, it doesn't.
Isabella, just ignore him.
And yet Mum did nothing.
Emily, thanks for gifting.
Mum just continued
Emily
to
Jane
drive
a
the
sub.
car.
Emily on Emily Love.
Stop!
I was just wondering, you spend so much time looking in your rear mirror, but how much time do you spend looking forward and driving?
Ooh, Joe. Damn, let her know, Joe. Okay, Joe. Damn, what do you say to that? That's just like a ooh. Ooh, she's not wrong though.
Do you feel safe?
I feel safe.
Really?
Yes.
Joe
Because
doesn't.
right now I don't.
Told you. What's up, Catnip? Hey, Macy. I know my girl. That's true. What is this?
I saw the
What is going on? Hold on. This episode is moving too fast. What's that? Shaving cream?
kids in the car behaving the way they were, and so I wasn't surprised
Nah.
when we got back to the house.
I'm pissed off already. I'm actually pissed off. The lack of respect and control with these kids is insane. I also now understand why they don't want that house to be ruined. You know what? I'm taking back any hate. I understand what the parents are saying with that. Why would we ruin this house, to be honest?
House because their behaviour just got worse. And Mum did nothing about it.
What in the world is
Nothing.
going on? She's there!
I don't think that Forrest...
Bruh, if I did this when I was younger, my parents would have put me on the roof. You gotta be
really
kidding me.
knows how hard it is for me because he is gone to work most of the day.
Just rinse it off. Stay right here, rinse it off.
He's wiping the...
You're feeling frustrated, you're feeling
He's wiping the
Angry?
baby too?
angry.
I'm feeling helpless.
I'd be feeling putting him up for adoption.
There's something very important from this piece of paper that's missing.
So what kind of happens now? It's like 9 o'clock, and what would they do? Finish the homework?
Finish the homework and I get them to bed.
And then you get to bed.
Right.
Right.
So no real kind of schedule.
Couple of things I think. Here's my quick opinion, right? Okay. I think they need a nanny, number one. If they can afford a literal town, they have their own town, okay, that they own. It's just sitting there. I would say, hey, why don't you have a nanny? It helps out the mom here. Okay, they clearly have millions of dollars. This mom is very sweet. I'm not saying that she seems very nice. She's trying her best. But they need help beyond Joe Frost.
Finish the homework and then...
Ideally, I like
They
them
need
to go to
present.
bed right about
That
now,
too.
9
Not the
o'clock,
parents, though.
8:30, 9 o'clock. That would be ideal, but we always seem to run late, and so it probably gets really done about 10 o'clock.
Right. I think we can say that Americans are extremely enthusiastic in making sure that their kids do far too many activities. The reason these kids are up so late from finishing their homework is because they don't get home to at least 8 p.m. from all their other activities. That's way too late.
What do you do when you're not doing your homework?
I don't know. Play.
You get much time to do that?
No.
No? Why is that?
Yeah, not letting kids be kids here.
Stuff to do.
Because you're too much to do.
I'm always worried that the next day when the homework is due, but I can't finish it because I have other activities.
That's
that
a shame.
The teacher might get really mad at me.
Okay, you know what, Christopher? That's a fair answer.
So do you get to do what your friends do? Do you get to hang out and have play dates as well?
Only sometimes, not as often.
Seeing the kids so stressed out.
It's a shame.
With so much work that they had to do after doing a
Gotta
day
let your kids be kids, man.
at school was a real concern for me because I could see the impact it was having on the kids with the temper tantrums, the attitude, the tiredness, the crying. There's no room.
Is he? What was he just biting the
temper
fucking
tantrums, the attitude, the
boy biting the top of the damn stairs, man? Give him some sort of candy or something.
tiredness, the crying. There's no room to breathe.
Jesus. Uh-oh, Dad's home. You know what sucks for the mom is like she deals with them being crazy all day and night, and then the dad comes home at 9:30 and they're all happy to see him, and she's probably like, hey.
I didn't work so much.
Like he's
So
the
eventually
hero.
Dad comes home and Dad becomes the human jungle gym.
Yep.
And it's nearly time for bed.
A lot of times that's pushing us late, finishing homework and finishing all the work that they need to do before they can go to bed. Go finish your
Savannah with the
homework.
3.
I'm
Thank
not
you,
gonna
Savannah
fool you.
May.
Go finish your homework.
The kids
Appreciate the 3 months. Thank you. If you're watching this on the VOD channel, come to the live streams. Twitch.tv/NotRyanAbe. It's in the description. Come watch these live. Okay? I'm telling you, it's a fun time. I promise. I'll say it every time. It's fun.
have so much activities. So when they came home, they still have to deal with a lot of homework. Then it create a lot of emotion, a lot of temper. The kids are not listening.
Can I ask, who disciplines them when it's the pair of you, but you don't discipline, you do then?
I really usually do.
I don't think the dad
do you
does
make of
much
what
of
she's just
anything with
said?
them, to be honest
I
with
don't
you.
see them that much.
Yeah.
I only see them like a half hour or an hour each day.
A half hour a day? Look, I get work, and I know he's grinding, but seeing your kids a half hour a day, it's barely 3 hours a week. That's not the way to do it. That's not the way to do it. In my opinion. Easier said than done, yeah, sure, right? But I don't think that's very nice.
So I think they might have some excuse to be a little bit wild.
He told me how he doesn't have the time. Time is something that you have to carve in.
Agreed, Kai.
I don't really feel that Forrest understands that.
Okay, honey, I'm gonna go upstairs do my paperwork.
This man's been home for about 45 seconds.
You won and you did it.
It's 10 o'clock. already an hour past their bedtime, and they still haven't even finished their homework yet.
Oh my god.
It's going to be a late night for this family.
How late do
I'm
these
heading
kids?
out
They're like
now.
5 years
So guys,
old.
I'll see you all tomorrow, okay?
See you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, Angela. Thank you very much. Forrest, see you tomorrow. Having spent a day with this family, Mum's stressed out, the kids are stressed out.
I feel very bad for
There's
the mom,
no discipline.
genuinely.
Dad
Very sad.
works
It sucks.
too long a day, and the
That sucks.
schedule is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And these guys need some structure and a good framework, and I can't wait to actually get talking to them and straighten this out.
Oh, the sad music's playing. Now, will the table have a crooked thing in the middle, whatever it is? Yes.
The first thing that I do
He's
want to
asleep. No,
discuss
he looked at me. He's
is
up.
the behaviour
He's just tired.
is out of control in this house.
That was stressful.
Completely out of control. They won't listen, they smart mouth, they have attitude. They hit, they punch.
They spit.
They do what they want. All of that's got to
That was a
stop.
bar. They hit. They punch. They do what they want.
Stop.
What's up, Claire?
Travelling in the car
I'm the fastest
yesterday
peer in the
was
world.
the
What's up,
journey
Drea?
to hell and back. Christopher spat in Isabella's face yesterday.
That's crazy to
And
me.
it turned my stomach.
Uh-oh.
There is no discipline. There's no technique in place that follows through the lessons to be learned. You act like this is the consequence. Because that is your job as a parent. And you're not doing it right now.
Hold on, wait a second. That could be a good thumbnail.
As a parent.
Let me just pause here for 5 seconds. Sorry to... Okay, YouTube is important, okay?
And you're not doing it right now. We already know, Forrest, that you've said it's because that's the last thing you want to do when you get home from work, right? Is discipline the kids. You work very hard. You run your
Does
practices.
she have a black eye? Honestly, no, I think she
supporting
just
the
doesn't
family
sleep because of the kids.
Financially. What are you giving emotionally?
Yep.
Try to show them as much love as I can.
As much love in 30 minutes? What are you, speed running? Bad excuse, Forrest. Back to the drawing board, my friend.
And I try to put in as much time as possible as soon as I get home.
Those kids don't
No.
get that time from you.
No.
They get half an hour
Thank you, Nate.
if they're lucky. How much time do you spend sitting down with them? How much time do you spend up in the office?
Let him know.
When actually, office should be finished. And now it's about you being home.
You up there playing Squeaker game, trying to get a high score playing with fruit. And you should be raising your children.
I just need to cut back my working schedule. I think that's the only thing I can.
And that's what's important here. Priorities, Forrest, right? Angela, why is it so
I am rooting
important
for this
for
family,
you
though. What's up, Mia? I
as a
am.
mother to have your children do so many activities in 1 week?
Each child only has a few activities.
Christopher has 9.
Okay.
And it's about
9 is wow. I didn't really think about that. 9 after school activities. I don't even do 9 things in a day. Like 9 separate things in a day. That's crazy. As a 9-year-old child, that's crazy. That's like actually crazy. No, Jan, I want you to enjoy your trip. You don't have to make anything. Seriously. You could just come with yourself. That's enough for me. Legit. Do not worry about or stress about making anything.
Bella has 7.
We both would like them to be exposed to extracurricular as well as
I was
sports.
like, damn, exposing
It
them?
is good that you are exposing them to the opportunities
Exposed.
that the world has to offer for them. But you've been unrealistic with your expectations.
That's enough. See, good. That's good, Blanc.
Stressed out.
We didn't realize that we put in the pressure on the kids. We thought we were doing favor, make sure they're totally occupied.
Making sure they're occupied so that we don't have to do what's expected of us.
So this is what this shows you. What's up, Brittany? This shows you that some parents, just because you're an adult and you're 30, 40, 50, doesn't mean you know how to do things. When I was younger, I just thought, oh, adult, smart. Obviously, these two are very sweet. They're very successful. But I don't believe they know how to raise children. And that just goes to show, just because you're an adult does not mean you know what the heck is happening. You're just kind of, honestly, figuring it out as you go half the time. I'm going to be honest. That's how my life has been for the last 10 years. People be like, what's your 5-year plan? I'm like, can we talk about a 5-day plan? I don't know what a 5-year plan. What are you talking about? Things change so fast. What do you mean 5-year plan? I think a lot of us are just trying to figure it out as we go, to be honest. So I understand it. I get it.
You've used the classes as
Substitute.
But let's talk about the new house, not the one we're in now. To work so hard and to not move in to your dream home for 3 years is ludicrous.
I think it's kind of crazy. Yeah.
But I really feel the reason behind that is because of how things are at home.
I'll say, isn't it bad for a house if you don't live in it for 3 years? I feel like things will just break. And like things will get wear and tear. I'm so confused.
Asking you to admit things about yourself right now that you need to change. So I'm here to help you and support you guys in doing that if you are ready for it.
The dust, right? The dust
I'm
must
ready.
be insane.
Definitely.
Right, let's go and start some work.
Is it possible to get a cramp in your ass cheek? Yes. You can get a cramp anywhere there's a muscle.
Absolute madness. These parents are afraid to move because of their children's behaviour. So this morning, I've got a big surprise for them.
I'm going to move them myself.
Hi! Hi! How are we all?
Really good.
Are you ready for some news? Yeah. Yes. This is what we are doing right now.
Uh-oh.
We are going to move into the new...
I called it! Oh my god! The girl looks terrified. Damn, I'm on my A game today with these predictions.
house. Yeah! All right, good.
The
Fresh
parents are like...
New house. You're gonna fear the fear and do it anyway.
That's Abigail's
I
on
know
it.
that, we do have to move. It just seems like it's such a huge
I'm excited. I
task.
want to see this house.
I'm just dreading it.
So what I have brought for you all are these. These are get-go bags, all right? And this one's got Benjamin's name on it. You all have one. What I want you to do is to put your special thing...
What I want you to do is get your shit and go to prison.
into this bag so that tonight, when you're sleeping there, okay, at least you have the familiar things around you that are special to you until all the rest of the boxes get unpacked.
Moving home is one of the most stressful things a family can do. The get-go bag is a fantastic idea in allowing them to feel a part of the process.
We'll just put candy
I
in
know
that
that
bag.
Angela and Forrest are afraid to move, but this is their chance to put structure into their new home.
Man, that's a big house.
Look at you lot. Oh, look at Charlotte. Somebody help Charlotte. She's struggling.
Charlotte seems like she's very nice as well. What I have learned in this show is, once again, I am a man, and I understand that we are terrible. Because the boys are always an absolute nightmare, and the girls are usually very sweet. The mom is usually very sweet, and the dad is usually a nightmare.
I'm glad to move in a new house. I feel like dancing.
I feel like dancing. Let's go, Chris.
Okay, you go over there and tuck it in more. I'm really excited to move into our new house.
This is sweet.
Because we have a larger space.
Okay, let's go over to the house rules.
The children are very excited about moving into the new house. They don't know that we're gonna have new rules and new expectations.
Dua Lipa.
I think that the kids are going to be in a bit of a shock.
This here says house rules. This is what we are all going to follow in this house.
House.
In our new house.
Did you make that?
Lawrence?
Lawrence, come here.
Okay, Dad, bring the children over, please. I'd like you all to look at me, please, because I'm going to say something. Mum and
Shut the fuck up.
Dad are talking to you about the house rules. I'd like you to listen, stay in one place, and do as you're told.
I mean, she
Okay?
basically just said what I
This is your
said.
warning. If you choose to not to listen
Jail.
to what I am saying right now, then I am putting you straight into discipline.
Jail.
Right, stand up, all of you, please.
Now, we are going through the house rules. Respect our home.
You don't have to respect the exterior.
We have to respect every corner of this house.
Oh, even this corner?
Okay.
I'm getting pissed off at these damn kids.
How's Christopher going to listen to you?
Christopher, listen here. When
Ask him to look at you, okay?
Look at Daddy and Mom.
Look at Daddy while
He
I'm
don't
talking
care.
to
Look
you.
at him.
That's not right, Christopher.
Why?
That's not right. When Dad, Mom,
You could tell that this dad has quite literally never disciplined him. No offense, no hate to him. Just the way he's saying it is so scripted. Look at here, Christopher. Yes, this man's never spoken to his kids.
talk to you. You don't speak this way. Let me
Is he
give you.
being disrespectful? Is he being disrespectful to look
Yes.
at you like that? All right? To look at your father like that and to pull that face is being
Kids don't care at
disrespectful.
all.
I'd like you to look at me, please. You're going to end up
In
sitting
jail.
on the reflection chair and being disciplined. Christopher still showed attitude, even after a warning.
Emma,
so now
how
it's
are
time
you?
for discipline. Come down, please. I'd like you to explain to Christopher why he's in this reflection chair. What is it that he didn't do?
We want you to be a good kid. We want you to grow up properly, be a useful person to for the society.
That's definitely great stuff, but for now he needs to know why he's
you
here.
stay here,
You stay here for
Christopher?
9 minutes. You're here because you didn't listen to me. There's your book in there. I'd like you to
I
write
think we could all use a reflection chair every now and then, though. I'm not going to lie.
down why and the effects of it, please. You know better.
Valeria, thank you for the 18 months, Valeria. It's good to see you.
Children do 1 minute per
Hope you're doing well, Valeria. Hope you're doing great, my friend.
their age, in the reflection chair, writing about what they did wrong.
What's up, Steph?
After the reflection chair, the children go to the communication couch to talk
A
about
reflection
what they wrote.
bad, same.
Okay, when
Mr. Jubilaria.
when Jojo's talking, tell you to do something, and you're not listening, you do your own things. Do you think it's the right thing to do?
No.
Okay, is that the same thing you want people to do to you when you're talking?
This is good. This is good.
Do you want to see that happen? What do you
Yep, see,
think
I knew
now? And what are you going to do
Much
in the
better.
future, Christopher?
I'm gonna listen to JoJo and do what she
You're
says.
goddamn
and
right.
Do what you and Mom says.
And again, let's hug.
Yay!
Thank you.
That was a fantastic analogy.
Thank you.
And you sat down and you explained and you asked him to look at you when you were talking. That was fantastic.
Good job.
Wonderful communication couch. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Good job. Yeah, no cap.
With the rules and discipline firmly in place in the new home, it's now time to tackle the schedule. This mum, she's so overstressed and overscheduled that she doesn't even realise that her kids have over 40 activities a week.
That should be
That's the next
illegal.
thing I want to address. You see that big mountain over there? I tell you what we're going to do.
I want to see the
We're gonna
yard. I want to see the
if
pool. I
we
want to
can
see all of
hold
it.
what we do during the week. So, Mum and Dad, I want you to take what you see here, and whoever it belongs to, you have to give it to the child, and you have to try and hold it, okay? Ready? Let's go, Mum and Dad.
Hey, Michael.
Come on, Charlotte.
When
I want a
Joe
house
had
tour.
the kids get all piled up with their activities, and I looked at these poor kids and I said to myself, what parent am I overloading the kids with so many things to do?
Oh my God.
This exercise was to set up exactly how many classes you put your kids through every week. Can I ask you a question? Do we need to change the activities? Okay, let's drop the stuff then.
Kids definitely need a break, dude.
So the next thing I wanted to do was to come up with a new manageable schedule.
We are going to strip.
Whoa! This is a family show. Joe, what the hell are you doing? I did not expect this from Joe Frost.
To come up with a new
Wow.
manageable schedule.
We are going to strip.
Wow. What in the world is that? Dan, how are you?
Some of those activities to
Oh,
create a
okay.
new
Okay, never mind.
routine, a schedule
Super
that
naughty.
allows some fun time, some downtime,
Not
some
super
family
naughty.
time, some rest, no stress. Okay?
Another bar.
But there will be some that you will have to keep, and they'll be important that you do keep, and Mum and Dad will explain why. Okay, I'd like to ask you both to decide which are the mandatory ones, the ones that they must do.
I think in Chinese you should
They
keep
definitely want them to keep piano. I'm voting it now.
the Chinese class. You should keep.
Okay. I hate Chinese school.
Hi, Michael.
Keep Chinese because it is part of who we are.
One day they'll thank you for it. One day.
They really want their kids to go to Chinese school so
That's
they
that's super fair. That one's super fair.
can learn Chinese language and culture and be in touch with their Chinese heritage. So now it's time for the kids to choose a few activities for themselves.
Isabella, what are the lessons that you want to keep? Ballet. You like ballet?
Dance moms.
What would you like to take up?
Yeah, I like drum.
You want to do drum? You guys doing Cub Scouts?
Yeah, I'm doing Cub Scouts and skating.
Even though the schedule's going to make everybody's life more manageable, Mum's still struggling.
One thing we haven't discussed is the tutoring, the language art tutor, which I think is important.
It's all too much work on top of 8 hours of schoolwork.
For
8
him,
hours of schoolwork. Is that a day? How many hours do they have in their day? Do they have 40 hours versus our 24? What the heck? What in the world's going on?
his English is pretty advanced, but when it comes to individual writing, nice sentences, descriptive paragraphs, he's not doing it.
I know, but he's 9 years old. He's not even in middle school yet. He needs some breathing space. As much as you're torn, sitting there thinking, I need him to do this, I need him to do that. If we go ahead with that, we're going to be back to square one again.
It was a bit hard to give up a lot of these great activities, but we're both willing to give it a try.
There you go.
It is going to create
more breathing space.
harmony, not so much stress for all of you.
I like that they're not pushing
it's not
back
something
though.
that you're actually going to see in 4 weeks.
You know,
or 5 weeks, you'll see
they're
it straight
listening.
away. And you're allowing space for you to spend time with the children so they can be around their mother so that you can enjoy motherhood. You know, enjoy it because you wasn't enjoying it. With the
look at them
activity
zooming.
sorted out, the family's going to be spending much less time on the road. But the kids still need to behave with the time that they do spend in the car. So I introduced Mum to the car drill.
Why do we need to do this?
You need to do this because your behaviour has been incredibly naughty and very unsafe in the car when Mum's been driving you to your lessons. So bad that you are very lucky that there has not been a car accident. So
Preach.
with good behaviour and you listening to the car drill, it means that we'll be able to have safe journeys to wherever we're going, okay? We're going to do one at a time. Number one, where the kids sit, okay? I'd like you to give direction to the children where they're to sit.
Lawrence, I want you to sit on the seat behind Mommy.
The main goal of the car drill is to make sure that Mum's in control of the journey from start to finish. And you establish this by going over the routine over and over again. Once that's done, the children will know what's expected of them and they'll start to behave better.
Joe always
Number
comes up with
two,
these adorable ass
Take
things.
one game or toy with you, okay?
Fair.
Parents should always make sure that they've got something to keep their kids entertained.
All I need when I was younger in the car, give me my DS. Give me my Game Boy. I'm good. I won't say a word for 2 hours. Just give me my Nintendo, and I'm fine.
Full stop. Okay, number 3 is seatbelts on and no standing up. So, back in the car, we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. Right, the next one is going to be for you, okay? You're going to lay down the expectations of behaviour once you're in the car.
All of the house rules apply in the car as we're at home. Can somebody else
Mine is
have
my
any
music.
suggestions?
Honestly, a fun story. I used to have a, I'm old, so I had a CD player. And I used to listen to the Guns N' Roses Greatest Hits album on my CD when I was like 11. But it would skip. The CD would skip on the song Paradise. It would, take me down to the... and it would skip, and it would just go, Paradise, Paradise, Paradise. And one time I fell asleep. I remember going to the beach with my parents, and I thought that I was dying because in my sleep, all I heard was Paradise, Paradise, Paradise. And I remember thinking like, oh my God, I think I'm going to heaven. But it was just my CD skipping. So be glad that you guys don't have to deal with that anymore because I'll tell you what, a skipped CD, there's nothing you could do. Once it started skipping, you were done. There was nothing you could do about it. And you just had to move on with life. So.
Oh, you have to suggest they're your rules.
Yes,
You're
oh, no, I did. I
driving.
shut the fan off.
There's no suggestions coming from them. It's all coming from you. You need to make sure that you take your 5 kids to where they need to go safe. They do as they're told. Do you remember how manic it was?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember how unsafe I felt?
I like when Joe's
The
voice
idea
gets
is
high-pitched. That means she means
setting
business.
rules will help the parents regain control. But of course, these parents have got to step up as well. You're only in control if you behave like you're in control.
Preach.
The last one is for you, Mum, okay? Stop the car if you are losing control. So if these kids are kicking off in the back and you need to give a warning...
In the middle of the highway, stop the car.
Stop the car and you're going to turn around and look at whoever needs a warning. All right? So that they know, okay?
Okay.
Listen, have fun whilst Jojo's away for a few days, okay? I want you guys to implement everything that we've learnt. Make sure that we are following the routine that we have down. Take care, and I'll see you when I get back. Now it's in their hands, whether they step up and take control.
Let's see how this
It's down to them.
goes. He's leaving the resort.
After a few days without me, I'm really excited to see how well they've done with the kids. I hope that the new home has given them the fresh start that they've been waiting for. Are we ready to take a look? Yes. Great, okay.
I think what we should do is
We're gonna do 5 of them.
we should make this really, really thick dough. I think it's too wet now. We should probably put more flour in it.
There's more flour at the bottom.
Not
too
the
much.
whole. Whoa!
This is sweet.
Volcano, they try to make
Baking soda and vinegar.
That's fantastic. The kids had fun. They were able just to come together as siblings and hang out with you guys.
It's a lot of fun. I haven't done this for a long time, quite a long time.
Okay, see, that's sweet.
So you felt very rewarded yourself.
Yes.
Made it all worth it.
I feel like have a family life back.
There's a massive difference in the children's behaviour. We've seen a dramatic improvement with Christopher's behaviour because the activities have been taken out of the schedule, which has created a lot more contentment. And yet, let's not forget about the major reasons that brought this all together. And that is because we are now in a new environment as well. We are now in the home that we wanted to be in. You can just see, you know, how much more relaxed the kids are for it, and you both as well. And it's really made a difference. You'd be very proud.
I too would behave in a mansion.
Lawrence, next time I do not need your help.
Christopher, when people have an intention coming to help you, you don't talk to people that way. You tell them nicely, say, well, Lawrence, I can handle it. It's okay.
Hey, buddy, you need to take a deep breath.
What did you say?
If her eye is at the front of her eye, this eye isn't at the front
Don't
of her
point
eye.
at Mom.
It's a little bit this way.
No, we're not joking.
Is he making fun of a sister's lazy eye?
Christopher, you need to go into the reflection chair.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to do a little bit of reflecting right there, man. You can't. Coming up the lazy eye, man. Everybody's eye's a little bit lazy. Janie, thank you for the 1111, Janie. Thank you for the 11. He's making fun of his mom's eye?
Oh, we're not joking.
Christopher, you need to.
Mom.
Middle. If her eye is at the front of her eye, this eye isn't at the front
Don't
of her
point
eye.
at a mom.
It's a little bit this way.
I would not accept that.
No, we're not joking.
Christopher, you need to go into the reflection chair.
Okay.
Time to reflect.
Go.
Okay.
At least he didn't fight it.
More consistent. You talk to him, it's fine. I don't mind to do it. But if you...
Lawrence need reading.
Okay, I'll go upstairs and you talk to him.
Love it. You're both working together here.
That was pretty
You're both
good. They
coming
did a good
from the same
job.
place, and Christopher is able to see that in full force, which is a major step for the pair of you.
If anybody
So-
makes fun, if you have a lazy eye and anyone makes fun of it in like a comment or anything, very good comeback that you can say. If someone's like, "Oh, well, lazy eye," you could say, "My eye is lazy because it's tired of your bullshit." They will never have a comment back. Okay, you can use that. It's an easy comeback, and they will shut up. So you can borrow that if you want.
So well done to the pair of you. I'm very proud.
I'm just reminding you about
What we do when we get into the car.
Benjamin.
Oh, there go the cars. If they have a comeback, you block them.
What do we do next? You can read this book, or you can wait until your sister is
Yep,
finished.
jot that one down.
Which one would you rather have?
Okay, I'm liking this.
Whoa, Joe with a little bit
one
of
would you
Kelly
rather
eye.
have?
Okay, I'm liking this.
A little bit of Kelly eyes for Joe here. I've never seen this side of. That's a little bit scary. She's liking this a little too much. New emote? No, that would be haunting me. Not my wife.
You've kept nice and cool here. There was some praise in the beginning, and you've given the children choice. Which is lovely.
Christopher, was she grabbing the book away from you? Okay, Charlotte. That's a warning for you, Charlotte. You need to ask nicely.
Okay, good to see. Good to see. Straight away, you nipped it in the bud, and you're given a warning. What can I say? Fantastic. Well done. Let's move on to the
Nice.
next bit.
You're in the reflection chair right now because you were yelling at
Your brothers, sisters. No, I'm talking to you. All right? I want you to sit here and think about what it is that you did and how it affected other people. You're going to write it down.
Okay, I need to question here because he's in the chair and you're talking to him, which is not part of the discipline.
Don't
Because
be
I've-
talking with him in the reflection chair.
Correct. If you ignore what he's saying, then he realizes your word's final. As soon as you start to talk back, you show him you don't have that control. It's a power and control thing with you and Christopher, power and control. Okay, so this is our last clip.
I want my hot dog from yesterday. You don't have to push my backpack. I'm already done.
This kid likes to complain. Let me tell you.
Dad, Isabel only have to play once. No one said you could do that.
God, man. God. Non-stop yapping. This kid's a professional yapper.
Oh dear, let's just stop it for a moment.
God. Speaks Japanese. He just won't stop.
To drive anyone bonkers. He has learned
She said my word. I love saying bonkers. I knew me and Joe were meant to be.
to communicate through whining.
Bonkers.
And he needs to be set a very good example of how to be able to use
Hi, Holly.
his normal voice to communicate. So how would you show him the example? What does Christopher sound like when he whines?
That's what I would say. Christopher, shut up. Shut up.
Shut up!
That's what I would say to Christopher.
Mom, I want a sandwich. I said a million times.
Exactly. Exactly. As soon
Okay,
as they
Forrest.
see a grown adult behaving how they do, it becomes a comedy
Not
show.
Forrest making fun of his own child. I love it. I'm a big fan. Forrest, you're moving up.
But it allows us to set the
Good
example
impression,
and
too.
show them exactly how they sound. And then for you guys to only accept what he's saying when he does change his voice.
When he does
having
change his
seen all
voice.
of these clips, today what I would like to do is to work with
Shut
the pair of
your
you and
mouth!
just really tweak everything.
I agree, Christy. That did not
So
scare
are
me.
we ready to get going?
That didn't scare me at all.
Brilliant. Okay, so let's go.
So it's my last day with the Duan-Ahns, but there's still a few things that I need to change. First, Mum's still having problems with Christopher in the reflection chair.
Uh-oh.
Christopher.
I agree. I like these parents, though. They're very cool.
There was a lot of communication
like them.
happening on the chair rather than the communication happening on the couch. Mum
They're
was
likable.
really feeding in to this back talk from Christopher.
At 54, he's finished.
So what time is it?
And they really struggle, the pair of them, with this power and control.
Let's go to the communication couch and talk about what
From
you
the
wrote
reflection chair to the communication couch.
Today
I'd take him to the ramble roof. How about that? Oh, yap up on the roof all you want.
said rude things to my mom, so she sent me to my reflection chair.
Yeah.
So what was the last part of that, Christopher? What did you write
read it
down?
out loud.
That made other people feel frustrated and angry when I had that behavior.
Okay, he's
I'm
self-aware.
curious to know why. Why don't you actually want your mother to feel frustrated or angry with you?
Because it makes her mad. Oh no.
Your anger is now making people frustrated and mad. So I am pleased to see, because it shows me that you are fully aware. This
See?
communication couch
He's
is
self-aware. I like the yapping
incredibly
yard.
important for the pair of you. These are the conversations on this couch that allow our children to ask questions and for us to answer honestly. It allows room for our children to realise that we're not unfair. We're just doing what we feel is right as parents that we must do.
Look at the wink. I love it.
Yes.
She knows she ate that up. She winked. She knew she ate
I'm very impressed
that.
with the progress this family have made. However, just before I leave, there's one little thing I need to fix.
What I want you guys all to really think hard about is the way that we speak
Once again, I don't think I've seen the girls do one single thing wrong at all. I don't think Isabella has even spoken.
to one another. This is what Jojo hears all the time. I want a drink. I want my bag.
I think that my kids,
They are coming for these kids, bro. First Forrest, now Joe, just coming at these kids.
sometimes do wine to get attention.
They do.
Isn't that what you hear? What
Hey, their drink of choice, chat, wine. Let me tell you, good lord.
do you hear, Forrest, from your children? What do they say?
Mom, I want the burger.
But I want to wear this dress.
They got the whole house. I feel like the mailman's gonna come in. I didn't get the mail on time.
It's easy for a child
They
to
destroying
adopt
them.
that whining tone.
Yeah, it's a
when they
roast
are
session.
emotionally feeling upset or feel that there's an injustice going on. But then what
I'm
happens
here for it.
very
I'm here
easily
for the
is
roast
child
session.
starts to adopt that as their normal voice. Now, is that talking properly or is that whining? Yeah, whining. So let's think about how we talk to one another. And if you sound like this, then what mum and dad are going to say
love
to
it.
you, okay, use your normal voice.
The kids laughed and we laughed ourselves. So we realized it's unacceptable behavior.
So, can I get a big group hug before I leave? A big group hug!
Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much for helping us to make the whole family happier, have a more smiling on eachbody's face. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Listen, keep up the work. You know, you've seen what a difference that you've made already, and just keep going with
Such
it.
a sweet family.
She's passed out. She's
Oh my god, I thought she was petting his lap. Because they flirted in the beginning of this episode when he said you have nice teeth. And I'll tell you what. I saw her reaching down for a second. Let's take a look at this replay here.
made already, and just keep going with it.
She looks down at the crotch.
Look at this little one.
She says, look at this little one.
Look.
The hell is Joe about to do, bro?
She's passed out. She's fast.
That scared the hell out of me. I'm not gonna lie. Oh.
Angela,
Thank you.
take care. You're welcome.
That's one small penis.
Oh my god. It's honestly perfect timing. Perfect timing. She did say little one.
Take care of yourself.
I know. I know. Blondie raced to that fucking sound alert.
Okay, and just keep it up. Keep it up.
I would like to thank Joe for coming to our house to help with all of us.
Bye.
Bye.
Choking her
Bye,
out.
Christopher. Oh, bye, Benjamin. Bye, Sophie. Have fun in your new classes, all right? Enjoy them. Enjoy them.
Enjoy having a fucking life.
I'll miss you, Jojo.
Aww.
Bye, darling.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
再见.
See, the daughters were sweet. They didn't do nothing wrong there. Spur nanny.
Dinner time. Well, Mom serve you rice. What do you say?
Thank you, Mommy.
Forrest and I are together on the same page
Okay.
when it comes to
Hey, Twitchy.
parenting the children, that there's a lot more communication. We're definitely
I'm embarrassed to say this, but I will admit it, that there's something wrong with me. I don't know how to use chopsticks. And when I go to a Chinese restaurant, I ask for a fork, which is so white boy American uncultured of me, and I get it. I don't know. I've tried to use chopsticks many times. Something's wrong with my brain. Something's wrong with me. I don't know what it is. I swear I've had people tell me how to do it, and then I can't figure it out. It's super embarrassing. What's up, Elizabeth? It's super embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. I've actually watched tutorials on YouTube, swear. Actually. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's just practice. I don't know. I just am so embarrassed by it, dude. I really do want to learn how to use them. But I just can't.
really glad that we
No, I don't
did
wanna say I
move and
can't.
everything else is behind us.
I don't like saying I can't, but I haven't learned how
eaten
to.
a so delicious thing in a long time.
Since Joe came in, the kids has been changed quite a bit, especially Christopher.
Grandma, you
That
know
wing
what?
looks good as hell.
Christopher-
Whoa, where the hell is Grandma? Whoa, we need more Grandma screen time. What the hell? You can't just drop Grandma in like that.
Not in the reflection chair at all today.
Wonderful.
His temper
She could have been a
is
main
much
star.
better. Angela and I, we can see the change.
Yes, show me that pool, baby. That's what I wanted. That looks like Sam and Colby's pool. Wow, I knew it. I knew they had a nice pool. It's like a lagoon, bro.
I think giving up those activities
Wow.
has been worthwhile because the children
A
are
waterfall
happier. We're
surrounding the
having
pool
time
into a hot
that we
tub.
can spend together. These are the things that we've actually
Must
never
be
done before,
nice.
so it's a great experience.
They got their own beach. Yeah, I do too.
Jojo.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, step away, kids. Talking to my wife.
I think JoJo is cool because she really helps our family to make a difference.
This family wanted
Is that
to
a
help.
private
They were
beach?
willing
No one's on that
to
damn beach.
really motivate themselves to make those changes. So I walk away a happy nanny.
Thank
I
you
love
so
that.
much for helping us to make the whole family happier, have a more smiling on each body's face.